we know that kids really struggle with debt. Either they're scared to take on debt, either they take on too much debt, or when they're graduated, they have a hard time paying it off. We've come into this and said, wait a minute, why don't we take away the risk that the kids have to do when they take on all these loans? Why don't we just pay the kids to go? Room, board, books, fees, tuition. Why don't we take all of that and say, we'll cover it. And then all you have to do in return is give us a small percentage of your income and do it until you pay off a little bit more than the cost. So it's a little bit like a loan, but we get rid of the uncertainty of, hey, what if I don't get a good job? So LEIF is a solution to a problem in higher education in the United States. And we only do it for public schools, only do it for 4-year in-states. And so that's a relatively low-cost group among all the higher ed institutions in the United States. But we found that it looks like a lot of students are either dropping out or not going at all, or experiencing a lot of mental anguish afterwards. And a lot of it looks like because of the finances. And so we're trying to take this out of the entire picture. What can we do to do this? And that's why we came up with LEIF. We're exactly the same as federal loans in the United States. Federal loans can be paid off with income-based payments. But in the private market, there's nothing similar. And so we take that program, basically the same math, which is like, hey, you get your costs covered and you pay a percentage of income. And we take that and we just give more funding and we cover the whole thing. And it turns out, as long as you're able to borrow effectively in the capital markets, which we're able to do because we're structured with a nonprofit, we're able to do effectively what the government's not doing. And it allows us to increase access, increase participation, and ultimately increase retention and hopefully improve people's lives.